this thing on?
Bro, this is Between the Grooves.
Between the Grooves! What's up, everybody? This is Logan, currently known as ASMR Nirvana, as a lot of you guys know me as. And this is Joel, my dude, my bro.
Formerly known as ASMR Joel.
Just kidding, I don't have an ASMR channel. Oh my goodness. And yeah, this is our music channel I was talking about. And we're just going to be talking about music, reacting to stuff, showing off our vinyl, reviewing. What else are we going to be doing on here? Making tier lists.
Tier lists, fan recommendations, recommending
music.
Stuff to each other.
That's true.
Fixing your awful music taste.
Dude,
I mean,
so like he is more of like a classic rock, grunge guy.
Yeah.
And I like all that. I'm not really a big grunge guy, but like, I like hip hop and I like rock too and like older stuff. But he's gonna put me on to some of that.
He's put me on to some hip hop.
That's true. We have another dude, Aiden. You guys know him from my channel.
He loves Stevie
He's
Wonder.
a G. He can't be here right now, but we'll be showing him a lot of classic rock too because he's really into that right now.
They'll be showing me some hip hop.
That's true. And
Good times.
yeah, I hope you guys look forward to that. We're excited. Today we're gonna do a classic rock tier list.
Classic rock.
Classic. And yeah, we got a tier list going up right here. And yeah, you want to start?
All right.
Let's go. Let's start with AC/DC. AC/DC.
All right. What do you have to say?
I of course they're a classic band. It's just they're quite overplayed to me, to be honest. Like too many of their songs I hear like all the time. You know what I'm saying?
See, like they're good. They have good riffs. Classic band.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the T-shirts everywhere.
Yeah.
They're dad rock though.
They are.
They have good songs.
They are dad rock.
But for me,
What do you think?
they're not touching the top two tiers.
I'm
going B or C. I'll go C. I'll go C. A little overrated.
Right. Next up, Aerosmith. I like their sound a lot.
One of my mom's favorite.
Yeah, it's
she's
like
seen Steven Tyler 4 times.
It's the most classic. Really?
Yeah, she's seen him live 4 times.
I would love to go to an Aerosmith concert. But I don't know. Like I haven't listened to a lot of their stuff. It's really nice though.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like the songs I know, like huge mega hits, like Dream On, like Walk This Way.
For me personally, I'm feeling the B.
I'm feeling a B too. I'm feeling a B.
B is a fair rating. Let's go Beach Boys.
Okay.
Beach Boys are classic.
Okay.
Oh, I love their sound.
It's my grandpa's favorite band. Shout out. He loves the Beach Boys.
Dude, I do like the Beach Boys. I like to listen. They were kind of like, they kind of got me into more like the rock scene. Even though I don't even know if I call them a rock band. It's like a whole different genre.
I feel like the Beach Boys definitely got me into more like, just like that psychedelic kind of like harmonies, like
that's true.
Nice smooth music, but like psychedelic, like swing to it, like Zombies, Odyssey, and Oracle, like that type of music.
Yeah.
I don't know a tremendous amount by them. My brother's a big fan. I mean, Pet Sounds though, one of the best albums, undoubtedly. Like
for me, I'm feeling A.
I'm feeling A. I feel A too. I feel A. A lot of different sounds on them.
Yeah, let's give them an A.
Early, kind of popish stuff.
We got a monster coming up here next. The Beatles.
Funny.
The Beatles right there.
Overrated. Nah, I'm just kidding. You got me.
Okay, the Beatles. Is there anything else to talk about the Beatles? Like
S.
Like,
we're not talking about anything.
We don't need to talk about them.
Move on.
Like every single song from the Beatles is a hit. Okay?
Move on.
I can't even. Billy Joel?
Oh,
Billy
bro.
Joel?
I got stories for all these. I'm named after Billy Joel.
I'm
named after Billy Joel. Saw him live, 2nd grade, baby.
Wait, what? I didn't even know that. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. I
love Billy Joel.
I haven't listened to much of his catalog, but like Piano Man.
Dude,
what are you thinking?
He has so many just like hidden gems. Every album has 2 or 3 like huge hits on it. Like from his like Cold Spring Harbor like 71 to like I think River of Dreams, his last studio album, 1993, very underrated. Yeah. He's really good. Great songwriter.
What are you thinking?
I
don't know a lot of stuff.
I mean, I love to put him in S, but I would give him an A.
I'm giving him an A.
I'd give him an A. Great songwriter.
Yeah, I'd say that too. Who should we go here?
What do we got?
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi? I don't have much to say. I don't
listen to a lot of them.
I mean, I know the hits.
Okay, let's see.
One of our math teachers really likes them. Shout out. I'm feeling a C too.
I'm sorry,
it's that classic '80s sound.
Yeah, it's just I haven't really gotten into a lot of their stuff.
Solid though, definitely.
They are good.
Like if you're like below C, then you're like you're
slightly
yeah. Let's go, David Bowie.
I don't know terribly much about him.
Yeah, I know like Starman, the classics.
Yeah, like Ziggy Stardust, great album. Great album. I mean, it seems like him especially, like, from what I know about him, he was just like solid from the 60s all the way till his death. Like his album Black Star, that's critically acclaimed. I mean, he's classic. A lot of personas. He definitely is very
personality.
Very influential.
A little bit up.
Yeah, definitely. He's a great performer, I'd say.
Yeah. For me, I'm feeling like a B.
I'm feeling a B too. B for Bowie.
These are pretty good bands. I'm not gonna lie.
CCR, baby.
Ooh, CCR.
Next up,
damn.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
I love this,
baby.
This could like.
Oh yeah.
I really like them.
Yeah,
they have like all hits.
They are solid.
All hits.
They are definitely.
Have you ever seen
good.
The Rain? Born in the Bayou.
Dude, my favorite, the cover. Oh, Susie cute.
Dude, no, looking out my back door.
Looking through the grapevine.
Oh my god.
Marvin Gaye. Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my god. Okay,
I'm A. I'm going A.
S?
I'm going A.
You're going A?
I'm going A.
Not quite S?
What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'll go with A.
I don't think you can quite put them in that giant category. That's like.
That's true. That's legendary.
Yeah, they deserve A, I think.
Let's go The Clash.
Baby. London Calling. I recently listened to. It's been a while since I've listened to an album where just like I listen to it front to back and I'm just blown away immediately.
Really?
It's probably like I'm usually pretty critical, but like London Calling, 19 songs, an hour and 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I need to listen to it.
Like it's not just like their first album. They have like the songs like Jenny Jones, like just like straight up punk, like not much depth. That album, London Calling, there's reggae on it, jazz, punk. It's a perfect mix. Top 5 album all time for me.
Think so?
I love the album.
I don't really know them, so you can rank them.
I don't know much of their deep stuff, like Sandinista. They have a lot of songs on that. I feel like B would be a good category. I mean, they're pretty influential.
Yeah. All right, Grateful Dead. No, I could talk about these guys more than you.
I don't know too much about them.
I mean, like, they're just, like, they straight remind me of, like, sitting
I just see
on
the
a
shirts
dock,
everywhere.
sitting on the dock of the bay, Otis Redding. But, like, sitting on a dock and, like, looking at the trees and, like, a nice spring
They are pretty,
night.
like, relaxing.
It's so relaxing.
They're pretty
so
relaxing.
Acoustic.
I love Casey Jones.
Friend of the Devil, like, they're really nice songs. I'm gonna have to give them, like, they're definitely up there in S tier. But for me, they're an A.
You rank this.
For me, they're an A. Like, I haven't listened to too much. They're an A, but I know I would understand if someone put them in S tier. Definitely. All right. Next up, we got one of the best bands ever, to be honest. The Doors. The Doors. Jim Morrison, look at that sexy man up there.
Would you mind if I start this one off?
Oh, you want to?
Okay. The Doors. My favorite band of all time. I worship Jim Morrison. That album right there. I was saying earlier when we did the setup, it just puts a smile on my face. That album, perfect front to back. I don't care what anyone says. Fucking perfect.
Everything about the Doors, classic. So unique.
Oh my gosh.
It's definitely like an acquired taste for some people because it's like some of the songs are longer, some shit like that. But
bro, like. The poetry, the genius, mastered the blues, mastered the brass, mastered the psych sound.
I think we know where he's going. I think we know where they're going.
This, honestly, for some people, it might be a hot take.
Yeah.
I put them in the S. I know you love them too. We saw Doors live at the Bowling Theaters. We're big Doors fans. I mean, for me, they're S.
Dude, we were the only people in there under the age of like 64. It was hilarious.
No, legitimately. It was amazing, though. It was jaw-dropping.
It was jaw-dropping. The end, remember that? Oh, my God.
Unknown Soldier. Oh yeah.
Elton John. Yeah, like, Honky Chateau.
Not as good as Billy Joel.
Not as...
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Look at that. You're going to get some people angry.
He's not.
But, Rocket Man, I love that song.
Tiny Dancer.
That song immediately puts them at a B. And then Tiny Dancer.
Tiny Dancer just gives me nostalgia.
Yeah.
I think of that Office episode. That Office episode, dude.
Dude, he's like a really great voice. And the fact that he's still performing to this day, he's an iconic dude.
He's iconic.
I think that ranks him as like for me, I would give him B tier, but for the sake of Elton John, the name, I would give him A.
I'd give him B.
Really? You think so?
I think B.
Okay. I'll stay in B. Fleetwood Mac.
Stevie, baby. Oh Stevie.
They, like, this is dad rock at its finest, but it's like the good kind of dad rock. It's like Dreams, Rhiannon. Never Going. Like, dude, all of it. Like, I really love Fleetwood Mac and their sound. Like, Stevie, she's got, like, there's such personality.
Stevie's a god.
Like,
Stevie
her voice
is incredible.
She just makes me sound.
I will say, I was not too familiar with the Rumors. You got me on it. I knew Dreams. I knew Go Your Own Way. Not the full album, though. If you're just trying to relax, oh, yeah. Perfect album. The story behind it, too, with the breakup and stuff. Deep album, too.
You know, like,
great album.
I listen to a lot of their stuff, and for me, they're an S tier. I don't know about you. What are you thinking?
They do have a wide catalog. They're pretty famous. I'd give them A, but I think you should put them in S. You were pretty knowledgeable on them. Put them in S.
I mean, like, they've so many classics, you know? Like, okay. Speaking of classics.
This next band.
Speaking of classics, everyone knows this band. And, man, Pink Floyd. Oh, my goodness gracious.
If I start this off?
You can start this one.
Pink Floyd, one of my many loves in life. I love food. I love Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd, to me... So, I saw a cover band called Brit Floyd. Shout out. Incredible. Saw them last night. They're from Britain. They do world tours. Super famous. Probably the premier Pink Floyd cover band. Incredible. Jaw-dropping. I shed tears when they played Pink Floyd. Great Gig in the Sky. Incredible. For me, I was saying this yesterday to someone. Dark Side of the Moon, to me, is the peak of human creativity. And I'm being dead honest. I'm not talking just music. I'm talking art in general. Wow. To me, it's the peak human creativity. I don't think anything will ever beat it. To me, it's the best album ever made.
Yeah. It'll transport you. It's like a work of art. I can see what you're saying because, like, you just, like, listen to that, like, completely eyes closed. It's an unearthly experience, to be honest. And, like, us, people, like, creating that, like... That's so crazy.
I can't even, like, talk about it.
I know.
Like, to me, objectively, it's the best album ever made. Yeah. And I mean, like...
I think everything about them, the length of their career, the fact that they were still making bangers, like...
In the 90s. Division Bell, like...
Yeah.
They just...
The story of them, there are, like, messages behind their songs.
Yeah, they're...
Like, The Wall. Genesis?
We talked so long about them.
Genesis is an F. Screw Genesis. Okay.
What's with the Genesis F? I don't know much by them, but you're really putting them that low?
Yeah.
Phil Collins, like, they're that low for
I gotta think about Genesis.
Okay. I don't know much about them.
Jimi Hendrix, baby.
Ooh,
oh my god, my father. Like, oh my god. Jimi Hendrix, one of the most creative, like, groundbreaking guitarists of all time. The best guitarist of all time. Like, look at that. Look at that cover. He completely spearheaded psychedelic rock. Like, his sound was like no other for that time. It's like so psychedelic and smooth, and like you literally saw colors listening to his songs. Like, what was this song called? If I Axis, One Rainy Wish, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like, Castles Made of Sand. It's just,
dude. If 6 was 9, that song's a banger.
It's so like. It's so unique. There's nothing like it. His voice was even, like, on another level, too. Even though he hated his voice for some reason. It was so nice. He was so talented. His performing, like, he would smash guitars and shit. Like, his whole aura and his personality, it's unmatched. It's unmatched.
Even if you don't like his music, you have to respect him for how groundbreaking he was.
And, like, everyone knows Jimi Hendrix.
I know you're a big fan of him. He probably is one of the inspirations for you to pick up a guitar.
Yeah, literally. Strat.
I'll say one thing back to his voice. I was not a big fan of his voice at the start. I think, but you don't listen to him for his voice. You listen to him for the guitar playing. But once you listen to him, you get to know his voice. Yeah. It's great. Yeah. Well, it's a little stereotypical, but like All Along the Watchtower. Every time I hear that song, it gives me chills. Yeah. Every time I get goosebumps. Yeah. Incredible. Like, He's S.
What are you thinking?
He's S.
Oh, thank
He's
God.
S.
I was hoping.
I'm sorry. He's S.
I was thinking that too.
You gotta respect his influence.
Oh God, the Hollies, the knockoff Beatles. I'm gonna give them a D.
I don't know.
You don't know the Hollies, but like, I think they're like they were one of those bands who just try to copy the Beatles right off of their sound. And like, I'll give it to them. Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress was a really good song, but the Hollies, I'll give them a D. We haven't had any in the D tier yet. I'm feeling like
filling some space.
Gotta fill in some space, you know. Ooh, Iron Maiden. Don't know anything by them, so they're going an F. Nah, I'm just messing. I don't want you to.
I think that'll make a lot of people mad.
Yeah. Ooh, Janice Joplin. Oh, I love her. I was showing him some like her live performances. Her voice was like the best female voice.
Cry Baby Cry blew me away when he showed me that. Yeah. Blew me away.
It's so much soul.
I couldn't believe it.
It's soul through classic rock. You know, it's soul and that raspiness that like
incredible. What a range.
It shows so much pain. You know, like because her story. She's been through so much shit.
Look at her now. We're talking about her.
Yeah,
50 years later.
She's legendary, and I think her personality and like she's one of the people who just like really set an inspiration for kids and like or people who like just
you see her poster record stores everywhere.
She's like breaking like the standards.
Yeah, honestly, like she really was.
Because she was a girl doing
stuff that only like Plant can do.
And like singing that like loud and painful. You know, it's like it's unmatched. I'll give her an A tier.
I'd say A or B. Yeah, around there.
Yeah, I'm feeling A. Given that Pearl album. Kiss. I've got some strong opinions about Kiss. I want to hear what you think about them. Even if you don't know a lot by them, they're hits.
I'm not really into the hair metal genre. You know, I love grunge. Never mind, I did hair metal. I'm sorry to everybody that grew up in the 80s. I'm sorry. Grunge is better. Grunge is better. That's all I have to say.
Oh my goodness gracious. But Kiss, I'm not a fan.
Inspired a lot of grunge bands and a lot of people.
Yeah, I think like they're very classic, and I know a lot of people love them. But for me personally, I put them like D. In terms of how much I listen to them.
I feel like D or C. I mean, you gotta respect their influence and how they broke through. I'd give them like C or D. You can pick.
I'd pick for last two.
Throw them in C.
Throw them in C? All right.
Just, they have a big fan base. Yeah. Throw them a bone. We've been mean to some of these bands.
Yeah, like Metallica. I'm not a big fan.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm not a big fan of Metallica.
A lot of people love Metallica. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's not my thing.
Remember, this is a personal list.
Really, I have problems with them making jokes about Kurt Cobain.
Yeah,
like they really, I don't know.
Screw Metallica.
Boom.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, Queen, 7th grade Joel. Oh, got their box set for Christmas. I really like Queen. I think
loves Queen.
Their Live Aid performance is one of, if not the greatest live performance of all time.
Freddie Mercury, greatest, one of the best voices ever.
One of the best, not even voices, one of the best frontmen in general. Yeah. I think one of the best voices in any genre. Yeah. I would put him and I'd say Robert Plant as the two best frontmen ever.
So powerful and emotional.
Incredible. I mean, he broke barriers too. They had a nice long career, and they're celebrated by many.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll
put them in S tier.
I think S or A.
Yeah,
they're very good. I don't know. Throw them in S. Yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody is arguably the greatest song of all time.
Yeah, that's true.
Personally, I love Somebody to Love by them. Just gotta say that. Me too. An amazing song.
Okay, Ramones, the punk rock scene. I've never really been a fan.
You gotta respect punk though. You gotta respect the movement. You gotta respect what they stood for. With that being said, put them in C.
Yeah. C or D? We got 2 in C. We got 2 in D, and I don't like them. I like Blitzburg Bop.
Do what you want. What do you want from me? Division Bell.
What is wrong with you?
My bad.
Okay. Black Sabbath. I love Black Sabbath.
Love me some Sabbath, baby. Let's get it. Love Sabbath.
No, Paranoid. He got me that album on vinyl, and I love that shit. Paranoid. Okay, Paranoid is better than War Pigs.
No, it's not, dude. I was standing on a hill and die defending War Pigs.
Dude,
War Pigs, War Pigs, the Chills. Satan laughing spreads his wings.
Okay, War Pigs.
Oh Lord,
War Pigs is overrated.
Not even gonna comment. If you like Paranoid, if you like Sabbath, check out their first album. Yeah. Their first album is extremely underrated.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I only like.
I put them A.
A? I was feeling B.
A.
I was feeling B.
All right then, Logan, inventors of heavy metal. Okay.
I'll put them in A. I'll put them in A. All right.
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
Throw them in A. They got some hits.
I'm sorry,
Axl Rose, get out of my face, buddy. You're not Nirvana. Okay, buddy.
I'm sorry to all the Guns N' Roses fans, but this is not me. This is not me.
They're pretty classic.
They are classic.
Not my thing.
Lynyrd Skynyrd. F.
Simple.
F.
Kind of man. Do what you want. Do what you want.
All right. Who is up next? The Rolling Stones.
You can't always get.
Okay,
I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay.
No, the Rolling Stones. Everyone has heard of them. A fucking magazine's named after them.
Classic.
Every single song is a hit. Every single one of their albums, they are classic.
Exile's
rock.
overrated.
They are classic rock.
Exile's overrated.
Dude, shut up.
That being said, S tier.
Yeah, S tier. S tier is easy for them.
We share a special moment that you can't always get what you want.
Oh, I know. I know. I love that video.
Live at the Rock and Roll Circus. Mick Jagger.
Rolling Stones. Not even much to say about them.
Everyone knows fact. Them. My brother, 7th cousins with Mick Jagger.
Yeah, what the hell?
Dead ass.
Where did that come from? Who knows?
S tier. What do we got next?
All right, The Who.
Okay,
The Who,
I can dig some
better
Who.
Guess Who.
Yeah.
Oh, what's my generation? Is that theirs?
Talking about my generation. They have so many substitute
yeah. They got a lot of hits.
I mean,
they're pretty
Baba O'Reilly. Who's next? Yeah. Amazing album. Behind Blue Eyes.
I'm feeling B.
I think B is fair.
Yeah,
they're a great band. They have
great.
Good hits.
It's just
they don't have a perfect catalog, but they definitely have some big highlights. Definitely.
Who's up next now? Toto. Who put Toto in the ultimate classic rock?
Down the what? We thinking D?
Yeah, I'm feeling a D. They got one song. They're a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna piss people off with that. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding, Toto fans.
What is the end right there?
Oh my goodness. Best for last.
Some lead, baby, getting the lead out.
Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
The Blimp. Okay.
Best pure rock band of all time.
You think so? Okay,
yes.
That's alright.
Pure rock, yes.
I think
greatest musicianship as an overall band, best overall musicianship.
The Robert Plant,
Sean Bonham, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones.
The voice, unmatched.
To me, Plant is the best frontman of all time.
Really?
To me, he is.
The hair too. Oh my god.
They're
the classic rock band.
When I think cool.
Yeah.
I think Zeppelin. Cool, they're so badass.
Yeah, they are.
That
badass.
Picture them outside their jet, dude.
Oh my god.
Since we're on them, I want to finish out this video with a question. What do you think is your favorite Zeppelin album?
My favorite.
I would love to know. I'm curious.
In my opinion, it's gonna be number 3.
Okay,
Zeppelin 3.
That used to be my favorite. I really respect that. I want to hear your take on that.
My take, I listened to it more than any other album by Zeppelin, right? Mm-hmm. And it's just, I think that it's really got no skips. I think just all the way through, it's kind of a lot of different vibes.
It's a little underrated in rankings. I think
Bon Your Stomp, dude,
that little
song,
clap.
When the clap comes in, the beat, I was like, holy shit, this is fire.
Honestly, one of my favorite songs by them, Gallows Pull Off.
Oh yeah, Immigrant Song.
Pull.
Oh my god, they're amazing. What's yours?
I really respect that pick. That used to be my favorite by them. Changed with the seasons. I will say though, I really respect 3 because after you have the 2 first albums, hard rock, you get Immigrant Song. You're like, this is gonna be like the other 2. Yeah. Flows into some acoustic work. Yeah. That's tough for me. 4 is the classic one. Yeah. 4 is an untouchable album. Yeah. But that being said, though, I think my personal favorite, I love 1. The rawness of 1, the power, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. That, to me, one is my favorite.
I haven't listened to one.
I really...
I'm kidding.
One is... I love one. One is so classic.
Okay, I think we know where they're going. I think we know where they're going.
Yeah. They're awful.
Fuck Zeppelin.
Yeah, they're ass easily. They're ass easily.
Of course. And yeah, that was the last band. And I think this is a pretty respectable list.
I think so too.
We got Genesis, Leonard Skinner, then Guns N' Roses and half. But the S tier, the Beatles, The Doors, Fleetwood Mac, Pink Floyd, Jimi Hendrix, Queen, Stones, and Zeppelin. I feel like that's a pretty respectable S tier.
I definitely think so too.
Like, is there any changes you want to make?
No, I think it's good. How about this? If you could only pick 3 bands to listen to for the rest of your life, on this list, who you picking?
Oh, that's a hard one. The Beatles, Jimmy, and The Doors.
Okay.
That's me.
That's
gotta be yours too.
I'm going.
There's no way.
Listen, I love the Beatles. They are not overrated. If someone says that, you can like other bands more than them, but they're not overrated.
Yeah.
They're the greatest band of all time.
There's not a song from them that isn't a hit.
I have to go Doors.
Uh-huh.
I have to.
Mm-hmm.
They're my favorite band of all time. I have to go Floyd. I love Floyd.
Yeah.
No, this is tough. But I feel like you gotta go Beatles just because of the pure...
Oh, shit, I didn't even see the Stones there. Oh, fuck, this is harder than I thought.
The huge catalog. Almost no skips. It's really a perfect catalog. Yeah.
Oh, no. Nirvana.
Alright, and after that, I mean, we calling it a day.
Yeah, that was a good Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
I mean, I had a lot of fun, too.
It was so fun. Like, we love talking about music.
Recording, baby?
Yeah,
we
we love talking about music. That's just us, you know?
This is what we do, like, anyways. Like, this is just, this is such a fun project. The proposal, I was, like, when we thought of this, I was very happy. Yeah. I hope Aiden joins us in some future videos. Yeah. Aiden.
We'd love to hear what you guys think of it. And, like, leave your video, like, suggestions in the comments below. Yeah, like, because we're definitely open to any ideas. Like, you guys are probably more 100%. Creative than us. So,
yeah.
Like, oh, yeah. Answer Joel's question down in the comments below, too. What are the 3 bands you had to choose to listen to for the rest of your life on this list?
Let's hear your thoughts on all this. What do we do wrong? What do we do right?
Yeah. And,
what do you want to see next?
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, as always,
this was Between the Grooves.
Have a very nice night.